welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for April the 8th through April the 14th. This is some maybe a little late because there's a lot going on. And there is a lot going on astrologically this week. Now, I want to thank everyone for all the comments, the shares, the likes, and the new subscribers. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm really happy that you've stopped by, and I hope that you come back. And if you've been here before and you're returning, thank you. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of this channel. Now, these are for your sun, moon, and rising, and they are general readings for the collective. So if you would like a more personal and tailored in-depth reading for yourself, please click on this link. It'll take you to my website where you can see what readings I offer. Now, please don't assume that everything I say is meant for you, as these are general readings. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if nothing resonates, come back maybe at the end of the week and you might find something that kind of speaks to you then. Now, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell. I will be putting a video out probably this week it's about your life purpose, because I've got a lot of inquiries and questions about that. So with this, and also I just want to mention these readings come in 3 sections. There's the intro, there is the astrology horoscope section, and then the tarot reading. I will put, eventually when I get everything up, I will put the skip time stamps to, you know, especially if you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising, you may not want to check out the horoscope of that particular sign, or you know, you want to skip the intro. So I'll put the timestamps where you can skip that. Everything will be in the show more section below. All the links to the other videos and everything you need will be in there. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Virgo, and welcome to your horoscope section of your reading. And where are my glasses? Here we go. I'm sorry this is late, but it was beyond my control. I can't say anything more than that. Now, Wednesday, April the 10th, Venus is right next to Neptune, and it's happening in your house of relationships. This is when both planets get together and their energies become one. So there's a real mix of beautiful energy here. What a lovely, dreamy energy. You're able to see all the positive attributes in your loved ones, which is refreshing, not to see all their faults and knowing you don't have to fix them. How wonderful is that for you? At the same time, on the same day, the sun is challenging Saturn, which may bring about a change in relationship with your children, if you have any. A child, either a young child or an adult, could challenge you in a way that could transform your relationship going forward. It could be that they set clear boundaries with you, or you set clear boundaries with them. If you're single, you could meet someone who brings up questions in you about the kind of people you are attracted to. Either way, there are life lessons here. Now, Jupiter is slowing down and ready to go retrograde in your house of home and roots. And wherever Jupiter is, and when it's slowing down, it's amplifying all the symbolism of the archetype that... I'm sorry for the noise outside. You know, it's noisy today in New York City. Okay, so... you might consider a home makeover or a remodel. You may be thinking about moving, or perhaps buying or renting a summer home. You could make it happen with this energy. It's like dream big. You know, it could be just a paint job, or you could just beautify your home in some way. Now, the last aspect on Wednesday is Mercury in a beautiful relationship with Pluto, bringing in a sharp, penetrating mind. and skilled and persuasive communication skills. Wow, you are on fire, Virgo. Be aware that you could get caught up in your head analyzing every thought or concept, so really be aware of that. Now also, now on Friday, Mercury is challenging Jupiter. You may inadvertently say something to a friend or your partner that you'll regret later. There will be a tendency to talk faster and listen less. You know, you could let things slip. You know, you could rashly say something that you could regret later too. Now later on Friday, Venus is in a beautiful relationship with Saturn, so harmony in relationships are restored, and you may feel that it's your responsibility to be the entertainment director for your whole family and friends. You will likely take on the task and put plans in motion. You know, you're very organized and really good at this stuff. Duty calls, and here you come to save the day. Here you come to save the day. We can count on you, Virgo. Virgo, you go. Now, Saturday, the Sun challenges Pluto. You could find some unexpected money. Perhaps as you're going through paperwork, you could come across a long-forgotten investment, or an old insurance plan maybe. You could get news of an inheritance from a distant relative, or perhaps a tax rebate. Whatever the case may be, you might have to jump through hoops to claim it though. But still, how cool is that, darling? Now Sunday, the Sun is in a beautiful relationship with Jupiter. Now excitement and optimism comes in, and generosity, perhaps egged on by yesterday's find. Jupiter brings in this magnanimous and expansive energy, so it is exciting. Okay, Virgo, let's go to your card, shall we? Hello Virgo, and welcome to your tarot card section of your reading. Oof, it's really going. That cleanses the energy, clears the air. I have already shuffled these cards offline, and I will do it one more time. And we are looking for 3 cards for Virgo, please. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and information can you give? Oh, can you give Virgo for this coming week from the 8th through the 14th? 2 more cards for Virgo, please. 2 more cards for Virgo. Oh, Virgo. 1 more card for Virgo. 1 more card for Virgo. What wonderful blessings, guidance. Oh. Okay, Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Now I have the clarifying cards for you. I've already shuffled these. I'll give it one last shuffle. For Virgo for this coming week. These are clarifying cards for this coming week. Please clarify. I don't want to say it out loud. Please clarify. There it is. Oh, lovely. Please clarify the... want it to be a surprise. Oh, there you are. Please clarify. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, let's take a look at your cards, Virgo. I need to fix that. Something's wrong with that. Okay. The first card out for you is the Wheel of Fortune, darling. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is the Justice card. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the 9 of Wands, clarifying that, and then you have the 5 of Cups, and then the 7 of Cups, clarifying that. Let's bring you up. Okay, I've got to fix that. What's going on with that? Okay. Okay, the first card out for you is the I need to bring that up a little bit. There you go. The first card out for you is the Wheel of Fortune, darling. Listen, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it means that you've kind of had some hard times maybe, or some challenging times, and the Wheel of Fortune has gone all the way down and it is starting to come up in your direction. So things are looking up for you, Virgo. Things are really coming into play. Now, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is the Justice card. Now, the Justice card, it's kind of karmic. And it also, you know, I just feel like this is kind of that money that you find. This is like, it could be litigation. You could get paid on litigation. This is like anything that's, any kind of arbitrary decision that's coming down the pike will go in your favor. This is karmic, so as long as you've done everything right and by the book, everything will go really well for you. So that's exciting. It's all about balance. It's all about making the right decisions, making the right choice for the higher good of everyone. Sometimes when this comes in, it's like you have to think about, don't be self-serving, is what I'm getting. So don't make any shortcuts this week. But then you have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about things paying off. It's like your hard work, you're finally seeing the rewards, the fruits of your labor, if you will. Now, this doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to have a job for this. This doesn't have to be that, you know, you're in an actual job. This could be any kind of effort that you've put into something and you're starting to see, you're getting recognition for it. Now, whether it's monetary recognition or just accolades, that's what you're getting. Now, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, which is manifestation of wealth, and, you know, abundance, it comes in many forms, right? You've got the Nine of Wands. Now, this is saying that you feel like giving up. Whatever you're doing, it's like you're kind of tired. Because the Nine of Wands is someone that's, he's like dog-eared. Look at him. He's exhausted. He has protected what is rightfully his for so long that he's been in so many battles. He's kind of really rough around the edges, and he just feels like just giving it up and leaving it all. But when the Nine of Wands comes in, it is saying, do not give up. Listen, take a respite, take a bit of a break, you know, rejuvenate, and come back in with gusto, because whatever you have is worth fighting for. And you know, you can come back in with renewed energy and rejuvenated, and it's going to pay off for you. Your 9 is almost at the finish line. So don't give up now. You're almost there, Virgo. Now, the next card is, you've got the Five of Cups. That's deprivation. So somewhere, your subconscious or consciously, you are in deprivation. This can be deprivation of love. This can be, I'm getting financial for you. You're feeling deprived in some way. And this is a glass half empty kind of energy. So in order to come out of this deprivation, you can't go from deprivation to abundance. It's just, you know, it takes a little bit of work. You have to be in gratitude. You know, when you're in gratitude, you're not, you can't be in deprivation when you're in gratitude. So it's a really small thing that you have to change. It's a tiny little thing that you have to do that creates a huge shift. So it's, you know, I say this all the time, people that haven't listened in, it's a simple thing like getting up and saying, I'm so grateful for this cup of coffee, I'm so grateful I've got a roof over my head, I'm so grateful that I can pay the rent or pay the mortgage or whatever it is, I'm so grateful that there are trees in the park and there's wind and, you know, whatever the silliest little thing that we normally take for granted, when we rejoice in that, in a grateful, and we're in gratitude, we are no longer in deprivation. And the more you practice that, the better it becomes and the more abundant you are. And then you find more things to be grateful for. And before you know it, it's like you're brimming and glowing in gratitude and thankfulness. Now, clarifying this is you have the Seven of Cups. These are emotional cards, right? This is known as crying over spilt milk. It's focusing on what you haven't got and not acknowledging what you do have. It's so easy to say, I don't have this, I don't have a yacht. I don't have 10 mansions. I don't have, I mean, I could, you know, we could do it in that way. Somebody with 10 million might say, I don't have 20 million. You know, it's all relative, right? So it's, look what you have. You have 10 million. That's a lot of money. Start acknowledging what you have as being a lot and being grateful for that. And the Seven of Cups is kind of this can be known as confusion, right? This is having so many choices, not knowing which direction to go or what to choose. These are opportunities, darling. And so this is something that you, the seven I always say is introspective, right? It's about going inside. The answer is within. Just quieten the mind so that you can hear your soul, right? And you will be guided in the right direction of what to choose, because sometimes there's so many choices that you can't choose them all. Even if you want to, it's just impossible. So you have to make the right choice, and make the right choice for the higher good of everyone. Do it for the right reasons. Don't make a choice for money, right? Make a choice for what you think is right and what's good for everyone. You know, through passion, perhaps something that you really love, and it may not be worth money, whatever opportunity you take. You know, I always say to people, don't take a job just for the money, because you can be miserable in a job that pays a lot of money and tied to it because it pays a lot of money, not being able to give it up. You know, I mean, I guess it's better than being tied to a job where you're not making a lot of money, right? But choose something that's going to, like, sometimes I've turned down opportunities with more money because I know that I would get less, my life quality would go down. So I would make more money, but I wouldn't have the time to spend it and enjoy it. So what's the point? There's no point to me. I've made several choices like that in my life. Do I regret it? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No, I don't. I wouldn't be here with you guys if I did, right? Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video. No, it's like this video. Oh my God, I gotta get it right. Don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for feedback and comments, guys. So please interact with me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell, because I will be releasing that video of your life purpose. Let's explore that together. And I'm going to try and release it as a premiere so that we can watch it together. And I'll be available for, you know, to answer any questions that you may have. All right, Virgo, mwah, I love you all, and I'll see you next week, or if not, sooner.